Uptown, baby. Uptown, baby. If you were alive and kicking and actually paying attention to the radio when this song came out, you know this simple ass chord. Boom, 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 boom. That had the world fucked up. And everybody was in that video. Pun, Wyclef,
Fat Joe.
Everybody was in that video. So for all of you, here's our crazy thing. For all of you millennials that watch like Love and Hip Hop and you know who Peter Guns is. No, I was born in the 80s. That don't make us millennials.
Yes, you're a millennial.
No, that don't make us millennials, bro. Millennials are those that are like in the 2000s. Like
83 is when millennials start.
Nah, we're
you don't want to be that
generation.
dude.
What you call them?
No, we're called Zennials if you're born in 80 through 83, and 83 is the start of the millennials.
Fuck that! All I know is we the last of the real. That's all I know. We still had grandparents that came by the house.
Yo. Right at this portion of this
we still had grandparents that was actual grandparents. Like our grandparents wasn't going to happy hour.
When we edit this shit, right at this portion, you need to put MOP on. Time to dump fire. Because you are over there litty tonight, bro.
Bruh.
This nigga said we are the last of the fucking real.
We are. You know it. You know you don't fuck with 90s babies.
Yo, listen.
What time for the 90s babies?
I'm going to keep it G with you. I fucks with some 90s babies, right? Particularly my motherfucking sister. But they have
that's
this.
It, but that's your sister.
No, listen.
I fuck with my sister
listen,
too.
They have a nigga that I heard his song, nigga, and that shit touched my heart in such a different way. That nigga said, I ain't asking nigga for nothing. I took the card away. Listen, when this nigga said, I didn't even know how to sell dope, I was giving that hard away. That shit touched me in such a special area. Not on my no-nos, but on my yes-yeses.
Yo,
okay?
now, we stopping this right now. Let me get back to my damn list. We are stopping this right now, sir. So number 5 was Skee-Lo. I wish I was a little bit taller.
Terrible.
Number 4, for all you loving hip-hop fans, Peter Guns was a rapper first.
Amazing.
So Lord Tariqa Peter Guns, he was signed to Twism, Shaq's label. Twism.
You knew it.
The world is mine.
You were definitely gonna fail if you were on a label called Twism, nigga.
Twism.
Fucking Twism. And them niggas had all types of motherfucking suits and shit that had Twism on it.
Yo,
and shit.
Side note, do you realize Shaq actually had heavyweight records with heavyweight artists? But he was Shaq.
Do you want him to shoot it? Do you want him to pass? Do you want him to slam? Make sure you insert the nose in between that too.
All I'm saying is Shaq is the only ball player that has done records with RZA, Redman, Keith Murray, Method Man, Biggie, Warren G, Snoop Dogg.
But a lot of those artists, have worked with Cedric Sabalas too.
No, Cedric Sabalas never had guests.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. He did not.
Listen, he was on the song talking about Warren G flex the cut, make it go bumpity bump.
He produced the track. He never shared a bar with
you
Warren
said
G.
work, nigga. If you are producing, you are working with me. I'm pretty sure Warren
Well,
G.
Shaq spit bar for bar.
Yo, nigga. First
with
of all,
Biggie,
you need to put your inside voice on for we
and
put your
Def
ass outside.
Jeff, my nigga.
Okay. I remember Shaq rapping on
Brick
fucking
City.
On Arsenio, nigga.
One time for Brick City.
Do you remember that shit?
Hell yeah. I was a Shaq fanatic.
I did not know they could put that much fabric together to make a jean jacket vest, nigga.
Hey, man.
And the shit was purple.
Can we rock? What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
One time for Foo Schnickers.
Yo, Shaq sound like this in every shit.
What's up?
What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? I told Arsenio.
Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
Can you imagine that nigga being your father? Come here, son. Come here.
Shaquille Jr.
Listen.
Can you dig it?
I'm hungry. What do you want, Dad? Barbecue chicken. You understand what I'm saying?
Barbecue chicken. Okay, let me get back to my list. You are tripping. You are illin' right now. Okay, so number 3. Again, I said number 5 was Skee-Lo. I wish I was a little bit taller. Number 4 was Lord Tariqa Peter Guns, Deja Vu, Uptown Baby. Number 3, take them out west. The Loonies, I got 5 on it.
I hate to do it.
Undeniable record.
I hate to
Classic
do it to
record.
you, man. I hate to do it.
But they
to you.
one hit wonders.
I'm gonna let you have that because of just the progression of that group. You got it.
Because now, when they split, I mean, Yuck Mouth did his thing, one time for Rap A Lot Records, you know what I'm saying? One time for the whole Bay. Oakland is in here heavy.
Uptown.
But
Oakland definitely in the house.
The Loonies, I Got 5 on it is the equivalent to Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear. Because the remix is such a classic joint that people forget about the original. When you hear that, boom, boom, you ready to hear, this is Drew Down. Like, you ready to hear all the intros, just like when you hear, boom, boom, you ready to hear, niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. If you hear Craig Mack come first, you slick disappointed. Same thing when I Got 5 on it. And nobody can tell you other Loonies record other than I Got 5.
I'm going to keep it G with you real quick. We just have a little sec. Craig Mack was destined to fail, okay?
That remix killed him.
He didn't exfoliate.
It was the greatest thing
all.
of his career,
he
but
didn't
the worst as
exfoliate.
well.
He did not want to get it together. And then this nigga said, just like you in the blab, about to kick it fast. What the fuck are you talking about?
Better been the bad. Like what? Also, this came out.
Don't complain about the Migos when you hear.
No, this
like
was 92. So niggas like think about it. Das Effects wasn't talking about shit. So
too.
It was all about cadence and
Absolutely.
style. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the Legends was able to do that and have.
Listen, I'm
content.
with you because them nigga Das Effects said. Like I was like, nigga, that's the verse.
Right. Okay, let me move on. Let's run out of time. Let me move on. So that was my number 3. 5, Skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller. 4, Lord Tariq Peter Guns.
Talk to him.
Number 3, Loonies. I Got 5 on it.
Yo, he greasy with y'all niggas.
Number 2. Any club you go to, they are going to play this song. Period. And everybody knows one part of the song.
Go for it.
Black Sheep, this or that. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track,
pick it up. Back on the seat.
Exactly.
Crispy and clean.
Yes.
Yo, you can try. Look.
Yes. And I know you got the fever for the flavor. I had the album. One time for the native tongues. I'm fool with Black Sheep.
You're making me feel some type of way about
but
them
just
cats,
they one hit.
Them man and Loonies, man.
Yeah.
I feel you, though. I should list.
And now my number 1 is also on your list because this song was just so big till his iron burned too hot too early. You can't come back. When you have an all-time classic, you can't come back from it. And that's Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear. Like that's my number 1. His fire burned too hot too early, bro. That's like, put it like this. That's like if Migos would have dropped Bad and Bougie first. You know what I'm saying? That's like if Michael Jackson would have dropped Thriller first. Like as a kid out the gate. If Prince would have dropped like Purple Rain first. Like it's hard to come back from your magnum opus. His magnum opus was a remix that he couldn't even get the whole shine on. He came second. Everybody else outshined this man on his own record. And the original version was such a hot fucking song. Like I was alive when that shit happened. So I remember when that song took off. I remember when New York Undercover was on, and that's the first song that played on the first episode. You understand? Like Flavor in Your Ear was an iconic record. The only record bigger than Flavor in Your Ear to come out of the bad boy camp like that, as far as party record, was fucking All About the Benjamins.
What about Whoa?
Whoa was dope. Don't get it twisted. But Whoa is still like maybe 5 or 6 on the list.
That hop, right?
You know what I'm saying? No, it's just the fact that when you hear Flavor in Your Ear, everybody starts to do the Mary J. Blige sway.
But my nigga,
when you hear All About the Benjamins, everybody, cool because they're posse records, so you get a bunch of different feelings. Then after that is like One More Chance.
The only real song from Bad Boy that I get the feeling from, like when that shit comes on, I don't care where the fuck I'm at. Like when that nigga Big is when the shit goes dum dum dum, and he goes yo, dum dum dum, 1 2 1 2, and that nigga goes. The sun don't shine forever.
No, that is one of the greatest intros to the album ever. Ever. I tell people that shit all the time. The fact that whoever produced the track, I forget who it was.
I thought it was Preem.
Nah, Preem didn't do that. There was one of the hitmen that did that.
Was that Stevie J?
No, it wasn't Stevie J. I want to say it was either Amen Ra or like D-Dot or one of them.
But Amen and Stevie tight, so they make a lot of music together.
They the hitmen. One time for the hitmen, Amen Ra, Derek D-Dot, Angeletti,
I'm
Stevie
just so
J,
sad that in this day
Mario
and time,
Winans, Tony Dofat.
These niggas is reduced to roles of fucking sucker niggas on Love and
Y'all know Stevie J as being Jocelyn Hernandez baby daddy. Stevie J is an icon in the league in the
He's
game.
Amazing. He was amazing, man. Gunshots for that.
One time for my man Stevie J, man.
So I mean, my brother, you brought a lot to the square tonight, man. I appreciate it, man.
We had to get
do
it
you
in.
have any closing arguments for the people?
Yo, so in closing tonight, man, we got into a little bit of everything. All I'm gonna say is this: for all my government workers or whatever, make sure you figure out ways to supplement your income because you are in the most volatile state possible with this current administration. You never know when your ducats is gonna stop. It's already bad enough that in this life we got to worry about how we're going to feed our children. But when you have a volatile commander-in-chief and your checks are signed by the U.S. government, you need to figure out ways to get coin outside of that because any given day, the whole entire fucking government might implode on your ass. And I hate to see you assed out because one nigga decided to push the button. Aside from that, as always with Let's Cook, man, we had to put some shit in the skillet tonight and fry it up like bacon fat. You can find me on social media.
On where though?
On Facebook, Jay Fleming.
On
Instagram, you can find me at JAY_FLEMING. I don't fool with Twitter. Because it's too much.
This is why he was talking crazy.
It's too much
to the Navy niggas and all of them because he knows
y'all can find me. I'm telling you where you can find me. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Snapchat, King_J Fleming. That way you can actually show me your face when you cussing me out.
But them shits is gonna come up and then go off because you can't save them. No. But them tweets is forever.
Me, there's a whole lot of apps that you can save everything. That's why you think niggas get caught cheating all the time. You can't hide shit. I got video recorder on my phone. You put something up and I can't screenshot it, nigga. I'm recording it. I'm playing nigga one time for 50, teaching me the ropes.
Listen.
How can they find you, big homie?
50 is so dirty, nigga.
Greasy.
I am Mr. Talk That Talk 404 on Instagram and on Twitter. Again, I repeat, I love Rihanna and I love Beyonce. Please don't come
one
for
time for
me.
Rihanna, one time for Beyonce.
But to piggyback, I understand what it is to be in the government and be on one of those payrolls and have that stop for you. If at all possible, man, reach outside of that, see if you could do something else. Because this administration doesn't seem like we're getting better. Seems like we're getting worse. I love y'all. Peace. Y'all niggas put this lotion on your fucking elbows, niggas.
Man, make sure y'all follow us, man. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at letscook.ics. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, Let's Cook, man, so y'all can find out what we got going on and when we're going to start going live on y'all so y'all can actually holler at us in real time.
Hey, man, so
this guy with the lotion.
Until next week, Sapase.
Nabule, y'all
and
be...
fuck Nick King.
Oh, my God, man. Peace and love.